All right, we're back. We got some Great Notion Breakfast of Leisure. This is an Imperial Stout with maple, cinnamon, and vanilla. And this one has been sitting around since January 9th. So it's got almost a year under its belt, about 10 months. It's also, where did I see that? I think it was 11 point something. Yeah, 11.25% ABV. So this one's definitely got some chops to it. I have had this one before fresh and it was really good. So we got that right there. Looks good to me. This is when I bought that box set for a ridiculous amount of money. Okay. We are going to be using some Moon soaps. This is the old school, and this is my favorite soap, favorite scent from Moon soaps. This shit's nice. This one here is like a tobacco scent. Has vetiver, vanilla, tobacco, and some other notes. But the way I describe this one, I don't think it's old school. I've said that before. The way I describe this one is more like modern masculine. It's classy, it's gentlemanlike. This shit's nice. This is my favorite scent. I think this is the best one in their whole lineup. Figured I'd try to use somewhat old school gear. I got the Thäter Silvertip here in the bougie brush bath. We'll wring that out. Give you a little look at what we're working with. Look at that low density fucking excellence. That is a great brush right there. We got some soap loaded up into the Lancaster bowl, and I figured we would go ahead with the G-bar, or the the gem, not the G-bar, the gem featherweight, and this one is the gold in very nice condition. Alright, so now that we know the tools, let's get to lathering. That is good shit. So, I think the maple died off a little bit, but it's still quite sweet. It's definitely chocolatey. It's definitely one of those chewy stouts that's, you know, kind of viscous and thick. Damn, that's nice stuff. I am pretty damn excited to have Moon Soaps Week back in rotation. Kind of seems like it hasn't even been that long, to be honest. Probably because I was using Moon Soaps in between as well, but it just seems like it hasn't been that long. It seems like Moon Soaps Week was just a little bit ago, and now we're right back at it. Of course, time flies when you're trapped inside. But this is a good soap base. Moon Soaps, I think they have 3 different soap bases, all tallow, and they're all pretty fucking fantastic. One of them's a cream, the other 2 are actual soap, and I've had good experiences with all 3 of them. Sorry if you hear that little hum, I do got the heater on behind me. Looks good, but I'm gonna add some more water anyways. Just cause. Think it can take it. This little Thäter brush was the idea to buy this Thäter brush came from So Sharp David back in the day. I've had this thing for a few years now. Back in the day, David really liked this brush. I believe he had multiple faders like this. Some knots set in different handles, but it was basically the knot that he really enjoyed. And since, you know, I respected David's opinion and whatnot, I got it. I've told that story before, and I wasn't run down. That brush is probably one of the more basic bitch handles in my entire den, but that knot is killer, and I keep it around because the knot is good shit. Kind of gotta chew on those big stouts, swash it around the mouth, kind of get those flavors all around the different levels of taste buds. One thing about these low density natural hair brushes is that they'll give that lather up. They'll give it up alright. They're not going to be eating it down to nothing. If anything, they'll give it all up. And then you'll have to go back to the bowl to grab some more. God damn, that's nice. We got a hell of a platform here for the gem to work with. The scent on this one is just classy as fuck, man. It's just like, if Moon Soaps had an EDP of this, I'd rock this to the 5-star steakhouse. I'd rock this to like the cigar lounge. That was a beard hair, not a badger hair. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the tips. Get a little bit of moisture up here. This there's just something about it. The class that old school kind of invokes. I think that's why I like it so much. Is it brings some class to the table. Alright. I think that was good enough. Alright. So are you guys going to be participating in Moon Soaps Week? I know you picked up some shit last time we had Moon Soaps Week and you were caught with your pants down. I know you picked up some Moon Soaps, so you're going to participate this time around? If you haven't checked out Moon Soaps, I'll tell you right now, they have about 5 cents in their shaving soap. And they are bangers. They have some citrus bright shit for those warm weather days. They have some universal shit like a sweet tobacco and a barbershop. They have stuff that's kind of warm and masculine like this old school. And they even have something for the gourmandy guys who like the sweet, almost dessert-like character. Moon Soaps does not play around. They might not have the 50 offerings that other brands have, but they're a good value, giving you 6 ounces for the price that others get like 20. And they, like, I'm not always the biggest proponent of like more soap, but it is a good price per ounce regardless. And it's just generally like real solid soap, real good soap. Apparently the wife is gonna talk at the top of her lungs while I'm doing my video. These are the woes of having a Latina wife. You give a fuck about what you're doing in the background. It's all good though, most of the time. Most of the time I get them off while she's busy. We'll just be thankful the TV isn't at full blast while the radio is at full blast while she's talking on speakerphone at full maximum outside voice. Because when that shit happens, I rack my head against the wall. I am not cut out for that. But back to the shaving shit. God, my hands are slick now. Better hold this fucking glass with both hands here. Alright. Gonna go ahead and get some of this lather scooped out of the sides of the bowl. Have a good amount left. Definitely have enough to finish out the shave. I definitely think I can add some more water with the remainder as well. So the tips on this old brush, they're soft, but they're kind of like not new age soft. They have kind of like a gentle scrub to them that really has become like my preference. Like a lot of the knots that are in my den have this soft scrub. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's not stiff and uncomfortable or anything like that. It's just kind of like this soft scrub that just feels good. It feels nice. I don't know the model or anything like that. I remember I said it one time in a past video because a viewer was like, "What kind of brush is that? What model is it?" I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "Why don't you know? You bought it." And all this jazz, giving me like 21 questions. Because I don't give a fuck. That's fine. But it is a good fucking brush. Like, if I had to find it again, I'd be able to. It's a Thäter Silvertip. The Featherweight is somewhat mild. Like you can feel the blade, but it's definitely non-intimidating. It's a very smooth shaver, that's for damn sure. The gem, you gotta ride the cap. I know you've all been watching my channel for a long time, so you know what I mean when I say ride the cap. Flush. And then just bring it back just a little bit. Obviously, this is a lightweight razor, hence the name Featherweight. But you don't need weight on your razor to mow down growth. You actually just need a sharp blade. Go figure. Need a sharp blade, proper cutting angle, stretch the skin a little bit, you'll be alright. These are old ass razors that got the job way back when, got the job done way back when, and they are still very much getting the job done nowadays. It's always nice to throw a vintage gem in the lineup. Shave with something old school. That was intended. And that was a damn fine shave. No fucking doubt. The scent, about medium strength. It's present and there to be enjoyed, but it's not gonna like knock your socks off. It's not banging and booming. It's just about industry standard, about medium, and there's enough of it to be enjoyed throughout the shave. So I can ask for more than that, but not always gonna get more than that. Medium, it's about industry standard, and that's good enough for me. Whew, god damn, that was a nice shave. And really, that was a comfortable shave. Like, my skin feels kinda so unaffected by the shave that it almost feels like I didn't shave, but now my skin is smooth and soft. Crazy. That was a nice one. I'm gonna have to fucking write that shit down somewhere. I think that was like a second use Blue Star blade in the gem Featherweight. That was that was a good one. That was one to be remembered. Okay. Wow. Kind of getting lost in the sauce there. That between the scent and the fantastic shave, skin feels all fucking soft and has like that layer of slickness over it that ultimately dries down into a nice, subtle or supple post shave. Ultimately, though, we're gonna finish up with some A&E Grecian horse. Not exactly the same, but I would say it's also modern masculine. Cologne, but definitely classy. And kind of something that I would use in the same like use case that I would use with old school. Oh yeah. And there's like no stinging, no burning. No burning. No irritation. Although, I'll have to caveat, I rarely get any sort of reaction from soaps, you know, or aftershaves. Very, very rare for me. But have to caveat that I'm not burning from this shit. It just smells great, has nice scent strength, and we're going for another round. Max shave style. Oh fuck yeah. Been a while since I used A&E. But still every bit as luxurious as I remember it being. Let's get some of the residual on the forearms there. Whew. God damn. That was actually a pretty fucking nice shave. I mean, of course the wife decided to break out, make all kinds of noise, but that was a fucking good one. So, Moon Soaps Week is back on. Hopefully you guys picked up some Moon Soaps last time around and you're prepared and ready, locked and loaded for this Moon Soaps Week. I think it's going to be a fun time. They only have 5 soaps, so even if you went full throttle and did all 5 in a row or whatever, you'd still have a couple free days. Never feel pressure to do the whole 7 days in a row. You could just do 1 or 2, whatever. It's basically, we're just celebrating Moon Soaps. Moon Soaps, nice little artisan, making quality products, and, you know, what's wrong with celebrating that? Nothing at all. So cheers, Moon Soaps. Cheers to Ken at Shave326 for bringing Moon Soaps Week back around. And this is going to be a good time, guys. So thank you for all the support. This was a good one. And I will catch you guys on the next one.